Hey girls. Y'all, I don't know if I should say hey girls or if I should say hey besties. Y'all comment down below and let me know. Some of y'all may know me, some of y'all may not, because I started on this channel like a year ago, and this time we are back and we are better, and this time we are going to stay consistent. I've been wanting to come back, but I really didn't know how I wanted to come back. And I just get on the camera and start recording and stop overthinking it. Like, I know y'all gonna love me, I'm gonna love y'all, and we're gonna be locked in like this. I decided to come back with a Q&A because I feel like a lot of you guys don't know me, and honestly, from the last time I've been on here, I've grown a lot changed. Y'all, I'm pregnant with baby number 2. A lot of y'all asked that question, and yes, baby number 2 is loading. Yes, y'all. The last time I was on this channel, I had 0 kids. Now I'm on baby number 2. Hashtag slow down in the comments, because what? Like I said, I decided to come back with a Q&A. So I don't know, y'all, if this channel I'm going to just chat and be myself, or should we have like structure? I don't really have structure in my real life, so I'm not gonna get on the camera and fake. Let me just let y'all know, disclaimer before we get into anything, y'all, I am not one of the aesthetically pleasing girls. Sometimes I might get in the camera with a bonnet, sometimes I might get in the camera and my hair might not be done. I just want to give a little disclaimer, because if y'all here for one of the me putting the camera up, walking away, running back, go getting it, this ain't the channel. But if y'all just here for Sharice, just me, raw authentic me, y'all, I posted a poll on my Instagram and I told y'all to ask me some questions. A lot of y'all asked me questions about like the pregnancy or whatever. That's fine. Y'all probably did that because I'm pregnant. Like, girl, what? But anyways, girl, we about to just answer these questions. I know, y'all, this video might be like a little bit boring or whatever, but this is not gonna be our usual content, y'all. We gonna meet somebody and y'all first start like getting to know somebody. Y'all gotta do all the boring stuff first. Yeah, right now we in our honeymoon phase. Our honeymoon phase is only gonna last for this video. After this video, we're locked in, so don't even do all that, okay? And so, y'all, we got a whole bunch of questions. We just about to answer and we about to get into it. So, y'all, but let me close this phone. Before I even get into these videos, I'm just gonna answer the questions that I've seen the most, because it's just the typical stuff that people want to know. Everybody want to know, is my name Sharice? Yes, my name is Sharice. My birth given name is Sharice. Sharice isn't my first name though. Sharice is my middle name. Another question that I've seen a bunch of times. Am I pregnant? Like I said, y'all, yes, I'm pregnant. Pregnant with baby number 2. Y'all, I want to know my age. Why? Because I thought I said this multiple times. But y'all, my age is 23. I'm 23 years old. Of course, you see a lot of the zodiac sign questions. I am a Leo. My birthday is August 20th. So, my name's Sharice. I'm 23. My birthday August 20th. I'm a Leo. A lot of people say that I give Leo. I don't know how much I am into the like astrology and all that type of stuff. I just feel like I'm me. Am I single? No, I'm not single. I'm in a relationship with Pooper. Mommy. Okay. So now, y'all, we're gonna get into the questions. The questions that you asked me on Instagram. Question number 1 was, how do you feel about being pregnant again? I mean, honestly, I get like, I don't want to say I get a lot of hate for it. To a lot of people, it's not popular. Like, you know, especially when you have 2 under 2, people be like, oh, you're pregnant again? Like, bitch, is you eating again knowing you big as a fucking whale? I love motherhood. I love my baby. Am I really like a fan of pregnancy? No. But I love my baby, and I just feel like this, I feel like all babies are blessings, you know what I'm saying? I am 23, so it's like, dang, you already on baby number 2. But I don't know, like, I love motherhood. I'm not saying that it don't have its like challenges or it don't have its ups and downs or whatever, but I feel like there's so much more good in motherhood than there is bad. I live for the idea of like, when I get older, I'm gonna have kids. Thanksgiving's gonna be lit at my house, Christmas. I don't know, y'all. I just live for all that. Like, I'm not like a club girl, smoke girl, drink girl. That's not really me. Like, I don't know. I'd rather take my babies to the zoo, go do this, have cookouts. Like, that's the type of person I am. So this life fits me, you know what I'm saying? So how do I feel about being pregnant again? To sum that up, I don't know, y'all. I'm happy. What's my favorite show? My favorite show of all times will probably have to be my favorite show of all time, Grey's Anatomy, right? But Like my childhood favorite show and something that I could always watch probably to the day, like forever, will be Hannah Montana. I'm a Hannah Montana girl. And what are some things you do to remain true to yourself? I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I never really had problems staying true to myself. Like, I don't know if that answers the question. This is how I've always looked at things. Like, we already have a you, right, girl? And if I try to be you, like, it ain't gonna hit the same because it's already a you, you know? So I just feel like in order to stand out and be original, you have to remain yourself. Like, why would I want to be you if I can be me? Somebody said, what do you crave every day? I think they're speaking like pregnancy wise. I really don't have like no really big cravings. This pregnancy has been really different. I don't know. I really just be wanting to eat food. Like, I just be wanting real food, like real food. Like, I don't want fast food. I don't want none of that. I want some mac and cheese, greens, cornbread. Like, excuse me, I would say that's the only thing I actually crave. How do you feel like your life changed after motherhood? After I became a mom, I started to see things that I chose not to see before I became a mom. And when I say that, I mean, like, you know how things, like, you know how you see how people treat you, or you see certain things but you choose not to like address it, or you choose to like sweep it under the rug because you don't want to lose so many people, or you don't want to not have nobody. I feel like it was easy for me to do it myself, but because now I'm a mom, I can't play about my kids. I don't play about my kids. Well, this baby's not here yet, but I don't play about my kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, cause I don't play about my baby, it's like nothing is able to be swept under the rug. So I feel like I see everything I chose not to see before, and because I see everything I chose not to see before, it's like I can't be delusional anymore. Like, I know the truth. I know who real, who not. I know people who really mess with me, people who don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's making sense. I don't know if I'm putting it in the right words, but like, I can't be delusional no more. Like, I don't know. It's just like, I see everything for what it is, you know? After motherhood, some of it hurts, you know what I'm saying? But I am grateful for the process, because sometimes you got to stop being delusional in order to grow. You have to realize, like, yeah, you got to stop doing that. Or even just within myself, I feel like after motherhood, I had to kind of look myself in the mirror and like realize, okay, you got to change this about yourself. And also, like, after motherhood, I had to like face certain traumas, you know what I'm saying? Because I, like, one thing I did not want, like, ever since I ain't even gonna say it might be TMI, because y'all, girl, like I said, we locked in. I feel like ever since I peed on the stick, it was just like, damn, I'm about to be somebody's mom, you know? Out of all the times I felt like I wasn't loved as a kid, as all the times I felt like I was hurt, as all the time I felt like I was abandoned, all that hurt, all that pain, soon as, like, y'all, like, I'm telling y'all, within, like, that's literally what went through my head once I found out I was pregnant. Not with this baby, but with Duty. I was just like, you know, I never want my kid to feel none of those feelings that I felt, at least not from me. I don't want my baby to feel that at all, but like, especially from your parent, because, you know, your parents really be your first heartbreak. And I feel like after motherhood, I just had to look at myself and realize, like, you got to face some of these demons in order for you to change. Like, you can't be in denial. You can't, you know, keep sweeping this under the rug. You got to get the help you need. And not saying y'all like I'm crazy or nothing, but like, I had to step into reality and realize, okay, you got to change this about yourself. I don't care if you didn't cause that hurt onto yourself, you still got to fix it. You got to fix your abandonment issues. You got to fix your trust issues. You got to learn how to be more affectionate, because just because you may not have that affection growing up, your baby needs that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to get out of the mindset of living in survival mode, because you don't want your kid to have to do the same thing. So I just feel like it was a lot of things that I just had to, like, I had to grasp onto and fix within like 9 months. You know what I'm saying? And of course, without God, I wouldn't have been able to do anything. It was a lot of nights I cried. It was a lot of nights I cried. I prayed. I journaled. And I feel like if I would not have became pregnant, and this may sound so sad, and it might not be all moms, if I would not have became pregnant, a lot of that stuff would not have been changed about me. And no, I'm not perfect. No, I'm not perfect at all. But every day I strive to be perfect, because I know that I have somebody's childhood in my hands, and I would never fumble that. I would never fumble. Now I got 2 baby childhood in my hands. But yeah, I have, you know, somebody's childhood in my hands, and I would never fumble that. And yeah, I feel like, you know, that's really how I changed and how my life changed after motherhood. That probably was like a long answer, but I really want to like give y'all, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to play with you. I want to give y'all the real, you know what I'm saying? And my favorite hobbies, honestly, y'all, I feel like that changes a lot for me. It changes a lot. A lot of people might not notice about me, but I know how to draw. I know how to draw really, really well. I love drawing. I love coloring. That probably sounds so childish, but I love drawing. I love coloring. I really, really love the outdoors. Like, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I do like sitting in the house and watching me like a good TV show and this and the third, but like, as in like hobbies, I really like that. People don't know this, I really, 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 I enjoy the water. Like, I enjoy swimming. Jesus Christ. Somebody said, do you be mad horny? Yeah, I'm answering all the questions, so they're just gonna be real. I guess she asking me like while pregnant. Honestly, I would say my sex drive is not the same as it was before I got pregnant. Well, I would say like this stage of my pregnancy, because like I know someone be saying they be one of this and the third, y'all, but like my body hurts, like my back hurts, my lower stomach hurts, I feel pressure. So it's like with feeling all that stuff, even if you want to do it, sometimes the 2-3 minutes ain't worth it. How long does it take you to get dressed or ready, period? A long time. Somebody said, did you find baby names yet? No, I have not found baby names yet because we don't even know the gender yet. How do you stay motivated and avoid burnout? That's a real good question, because like a lot of times I am always on the go. But I would say, how do I stay motivated and avoid burnout? I would say with the motivation, I will give y'all a typical answer and say, I look at my kid or this or that, and yes, my baby gives me motivation. Yes, my man gives me motivation. But I would say, y'all, even sometimes, I'm not gonna say that's not enough because I never give up, but sometimes I be need a little bit more. So I say, like, honestly, it's just prayer. And it's just, sometimes I just look back at where I came from, because like, of course, right now I'm not where I want to be. But last year I would have prayed for times like this. So I feel like my past and prayer is really what helps me, because I made it through a lot and I'm way further. So I just feel like that's how I keep myself motivated. And to avoid burnout, I don't know, because I don't get burnt out easily. Like, I feel like the only time I'm really slowed down and gotta sit down is when I'm pregnant, and then I really don't even sit down then. But like, it takes a real big toll on my body, and honestly, you know, I'm growing a baby, so I know I have to sit down. So but if I wasn't pregnant, I just go. But I feel like I'm a person that works smarter, not harder. I try to do everything intentional, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I avoid burnout. What's tea? I don't know, girl. It has being a YouTuber changed your personal life or relationship? I would say it changed relationships. Yes, it has changed relationships, because I feel like sometimes people don't understand. And the only reason why it changed relationships is because like some people would tell me like, you still chasing this, or you still doing this, or the main thing I would say is like the lack of support. What's a fun fact your viewers don't know about you? I'm actually a very easygoing person. Like, I know on our couple channel I give like rah or hitting or this and that, y'all, but I'm like very easygoing, and I'm really like a sweetheart. And I know that might not be like a fun fact, y'all, but I'm really like, I'm one of the sweetest, probably meanest people you know. And I really don't want to use the word mean. I'm just very straightforward. Like, really, really, really. I would say I don't know if that's a fun fact, but I feel like that's a fact that y'all don't know. What's the weirdest comment you ever received? I guess on like social media. I ain't gonna even like, girl, I don't know. Cause like, y'all know the social media is undefeated, and I don't even know. How many kids do you want altogether? I don't know, y'all. If I'm being honest, y'all, I want a lot of kids. I just don't want to carry all the mother. You get what I'm saying? Like, I want a big family. Like, I want my kids to be like, I don't need a friend. I got so many, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I know they still gonna have friends, but I want them to have like a big family. So when I go at like 80, 90, like they got each other. And then I want that generation to just, I have a lot of kids and then they have kids. And I just want to create this big family that's real close knit. But I don't want to carry all of them. Like, I do not want to carry all them kids, y'all. And I'm only on baby number 2 and I just don't. Like, I don't know. But I just pray that God, after this baby, and I know y'all like, damn, after that baby, you ain't even pushed that one out yet. But after this baby, because I'm only 23, so clearly I'm going to have more kids as God's willing. As long as I'm able, that's what we here for. Like, as long as I'm able and as long as I continue, my partner continues to do right by me and my babies and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I want to continue to create this beautiful family, but I just pray that God start blessing me with multiples, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep doing the singles, because that's more pregnancy. But if God be like, boom, here goes some twins, boom, here goes some triplets, now I'm getting the kids, but I get less pregnancies. You get what I'm saying? Like, I pray God be like, boom, here goes some twins, then he say some triplets. Like, okay, now we talking about something. 4 pregnancies, but how many kids? Okay. They said, how's the mom life? I love it. I'm blessed. I'm healthy. My man healthy. My kids are healthy. I'm blessed. Was you happy that your first child was a boy? Heck yeah. Y'all, I was ecstatic. And I pray that this one is a boy. Okay, where's the registry? I was hesitant about posting the registry and stuff like that. But I'll put it down in the link. I mean, I don't know how to do that. Like, if I could like put it in the description or whatever. If y'all want to buy something on the registry, y'all can. Just let me know, I guess, if y'all want to get something off the registry, or y'all don't gotta let me know. I'll just put the registry, I'll just put the link in the description and stuff like that. Do you see yourself getting married? Do I see myself getting married? I mean, I don't know if that's really a question for me. Like, I mean, of course. How are you mentally? A lot of people ask that too. I would say mentally right now I'm doing good. Somebody said, it's not a question, but I want you to know you're a wonderful mother and I love you, girl. I love you too, girl, and thank you so much. This is not a question, but I love you and your personality so much. Keep being you, boo. I love you so much and I really thank you for that. Somebody said, have you ever cheated? No. If I'm gonna cheat, I'm gonna just leave them. You know what I'm saying? Because what gender do you believe in your heart baby number 2 is? I feel like I want a boy, so I believe that it's a boy. Your God baby said, when are you gonna come kidnap her? As soon as I come down there, I'm gonna make sure I get her. How did your parents and family react to you being pregnant with baby number 2? So my parents, I would say my mom, I don't think I came out and like told my mom. I just think she was like being nosy and she like found out and like started telling my business, if I recall right. So I don't think I really like told my mom, because like she talked too much. So I was like, if I'm not telling everybody else, I'm not telling her. But like her reaction was like, she only have 1 grandkid. That's do this. So like, of course she want more grandkids. You know, I don't know. I'm her only girl. She got 2 boys, 1 girl. I'm the youngest. She's excited. She wanna know the gender. I feel like she's pretty much excited. This is gonna be the last question, y'all. Somebody said, how was your relationship with Tariq? How is your relationship with God? And how do you guys feel like they put 2 different things, but it's the same person, so I'm just putting it all together. How is my relationship with God? How is my relationship with Tariq? And how do I feel like my household is going to change after the new baby? And that's gonna be the last question that I answer, y'all. So like any relationship, everybody goes through their ups and downs, right? But I feel like we kind of went through our rough patch. I would say probably like about a year ago. We probably went through our rough patch almost like a year ago. That was probably like our first rough patch. But I feel like, you know, we got through it. Within that rough patch, it wasn't any cheating or anything like that. Oh, it was things that we were able to overcome. And right now I feel like we're just in a stage of like relearning ourselves and, you know, relearning each other. And I feel like that's key in a relationship. I feel like because he grow, I grow, everybody grow. You know, if you're not growing, you ain't doing something right. But I feel like besides that, we are doing very good, you know. We're communicating better. And I know you're like, dang, y'all been together so long, y'all just not communicating better. No, it's not really that. It's just that, like, you know, we always try to find ways to better our relationship and to better ourselves. So I feel like right now we're in a phase of just like, you know, just communicating better, just on simple things. Like, we got kids now, and you know, y'all, I'm very childish. Not childish, but it's like we real goofy, you know, and stuff like that. So, but we still want to like make sure it's a balance of everything. Like, we're still having some type of structure with our baby, you know, just stuff like that, y'all. But I feel like me and Poop are doing really, really well. We don't want to be where we are. We want to hurry up and move back because we feel like we have more peace and stuff. But we're learning to find peace within and have peace no matter where we are, because we don't want to, just because we're unhappy where we are in life, we're taking out on each other in our relationship, because that's not good. And I felt like that's what we did before when we was going through our rough patch. So I don't know, y'all, but I'll say we're doing very good. We're doing very good. We're learning. We're growing. We're having more patience with each other. We're learning to listen to one another and just come back and talk about it. Like, I feel like we're maturing, kind of, you know. How do I feel like my life is going to change, our life is going to change, our household is going to change after having a baby? Y'all, I honestly just feel like it's just going to bring more laughter, more love. It's just another addition. Like, Duda's going to have a best friend, girl or boy. I just feel like, I don't know, y'all. I just feel like it's just gonna give us just more to be happy about, more joy. I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know. I feel that this is this new beginning. I don't even want to say new beginning like this baby is new beginnings, but I feel like this is just gonna be, I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be a beautiful experience, and I'm excited. I'm excited for the whole experience, the birth, the everything. Just how is my relationship with God? So, you know, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I do feel like my relationship with God is amazing. I feel like I pray all the time. I talk to him. I just, you know, I feel like we're here. But I do feel like I could be doing better by like getting into my word and stuff like that. Those are things that I do not do. Y'all, that wraps up this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I gave y'all a real long, lengthy video for the first video. I was gonna cut it short and not answer the questions, but I decided to. I love you girls so much. Like I said, we're gonna get into so much more. Y'all gonna get to know me so much more. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. I'm so glad to be back, and y'all, we got a lot to come. So bye girls. I love y'all so much. Make sure y'all pray. Be blessed. Bye.